What's going on, everybody? Dangerous Thing here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to another episode of Boom Beach. So yesterday I went ahead and got my eyes checked because some of you may have seen me stream before or put out some videos of me wearing glasses, and unfortunately I had to upgrade my prescription because my vision got just a little bit worse. So new glasses are on the way. Some of you actually sent me comments or messages after my last video and stream in my glasses saying that I should wear them more often, and I disagree with you. I will only wear them as necessary. But anyway, now I'm back recording. I wasn't able to record last night because my pupils were still super dilated, so everything was very blurry. Yeah, so I'm jumping in this morning, and I'm coming in with a little announcement. Basically, yeah, a really cool thing happened a few days ago. Some of you may have seen my Twitter posts, Twitter tweets, Twitter posts, I don't even know how it's supposed to be called, but a few days ago, a very special person have joined my task force, and you may see it on the screen right now. Coming in right after Flo, Mr. Bootramp, one and only Boom Beach General. I was not at all aware of this happening. I swear on everything holy. But basically, I was online chatting with my task force members, and they kept talking about Bootramp. You know, am I going to talk to Bootramp? Bootramp this, Bootramp that, and I kept asking them, like, what's going on? And then I started scrolling down, and I realized that Flo, I believe I took a screenshot of it because I didn't want it to get overwritten by all the other messages in the TF chat. Flo accepted Bootramp into our task force a few days ago. So everybody is so psyched, and, you know, as if this could get any better. You know, it was absolutely awesome. I then texted him and I was like, is this really happening, or is this just someone who, you know, registered the account under Bootramp too? Because, you know, if you watch Clash of Clans, you know, Chief Bat, there are like millions of Chief Bats out there, but this really is him. It's confirmed. That is Bootramp. He joined my task force, and I cannot wait to see where this will go, because, I mean, he is a total monster when it comes to crushing bases. And I cannot tell you how many times in our chat room people now have said fishy guacamole. I feel like fishy guacamole is becoming a slogan of the task force, which I'm totally fine with, but amazing news, you guys. I hope you're now, you know, gonna spend more time checking out our task force replays or task force live operations, because one and only Mr. Bootramp, or Boom Beach General, is now a member of my wonderful tiny task force. Okay, now today is also a Hammerman day. I have 16 hours and 9 minutes to complete it, and I have 3 tries left. So I've just loaded up my layout for my go-to Hammerman layout. I actually have gotten a few extra defenses because I upgraded my HQ to 19, so I now have an extra cannon right here that's only level 2 because I haven't bothered to upgrade it too much. I've upgraded only one of my machine guns to 15. I think the rest of them are 14. I have 2 rocket launchers right here on each side, level 7. I have 1 rocket launcher in the middle that is level 2, I believe. 1. Okay, now you can see how I need my new prescription ASAP. And I also have a Doom Cannon right over here in the back. So I'm thinking that I'm going to move that Doom Cannon in the spot of the rocket launcher, because, or maybe I should try it out first time as is, and if it doesn't work out, then I will swap the Doom Cannon with a rocket launcher, and we'll see how that'll go. My shock launcher is really far in there. I'm thinking I may move it just a little bit closer. Maybe I'll swap it with this guy here, and maybe I'll put shock launcher right over here. And then, yeah, so basically let's check out what he's going to attack with. 48 heavies level 7, 7 grenadiers level 1, 2 medics, 64 warriors, okay, and 168 riflemen. All right, so let's go ahead and place more of the mines up front for the warriors, because they are going to rush through them, and hopefully that's going to help me clean a lot of them out. I don't know that I have any more mines left. Actually, I do right over here. I really wish I had my new glasses right now so I could see all the little details. Let's just scan for more mines, and I don't think I have any more left. Okay, let's go ahead and try to defend. I don't have an ice statue. My base is not boosted. So let's see how this will go. Ready? All right, here goes the first wave of heavies. All right. Warriors are crushing it. Warriors are all out. We have grenadiers left standing. And now all the riflemen have descended. And looks like that's gonna be it, you guys. I didn't even have to move the Doom Cannon. Yep, 2 grenadiers left, and the shock launcher is in perfect range. Okay, so once again, my lovely go-to Hammerman base layout is helping me out. Also super helpful that I don't have to rearrange it every single time. I really have been taking advantage of the base editor since it was released a few months back, so we took out everything and we got 3 prototypes. Okay, so yeah, this was super easy. I didn't think it would be because, you know, I've struggled a few weeks ago with Hammerman, but the week after that, I think I did a-okay. So let me go ahead and load this up. Actually, let me save this first, and then I'm gonna load up my regular base layout because I feel like this works better for me for regular attacks. All right, let's grab our VP rewards. I'm gonna go ahead and go for wood, and I'm gonna get my treasure collected. And I wanted to go ahead and try out this guy. Nope, maybe this guy. Nope, maybe that guy. Nope. This guy, ice, ice, ice. I think it's a real, yeah, it's a real-time player, real player. I want to go ahead and go against his base and see whether or not I can take it down. So he's got 2 rocket launchers, 1 level 4, 1 level 6. They're pretty close to each other. I can probably barrage them. Then I'm just gonna have to take out the minefield over here. Oh, there is a nasty shock blaster there, but I think I can just keep throwing shocks at it. Okay, let's go ahead and try this out, you guys. See how this will go. I'm sorry for the sniffles, it's getting really, really cold up here. So I may be getting a wee bit sick. Or I guess I'm just still recovering from the last time I got a wee bit sick. Alright, that was not so bad. Now let's try and take out this blaster over here. Alright. Barrage. Now I'm gonna throw a barrage to the minefield. So that did okay. And let's go ahead and deploy the troops right over here. As soon as I will become of range of shock blaster, I'm gonna go ahead and shock it. And throw critters right here. Shock the shock blaster again. Heal up my troops, and let's go ahead and direct them at the HQ. And down it goes. Oh! No, never mind. I was gonna make a comment, but it makes no sense, so I'm just gonna hold it to myself. I oftentimes find that I speak first, and then I think, and then I realize that what I said was maybe not always appropriate and sometimes didn't really make sense. It makes sense to me in my head. I think it's, I usually chalk it up to lost in translation and being Russian. Whenever I say something that makes no sense to non-Russian speakers, I just immediately pull out the English as second language card. If any of you guys don't speak English or speak English as a second language, I feel like it's the best strategy. said something funny that didn't make sense, or funny to you but didn't make sense to people, or said something that maybe sometimes offended people. ESL card immediately, always great pass. Now, if you offended someone, you should probably apologize, but nonetheless. So let's go ahead and see if we can take something else out, because I feel like otherwise it's going to be a super short video. Rocket Rain, all NPC bases. Ooh, let's check out the new dive location. Dive locations are my favorite, especially when there are tons of diamonds. This one I feel like has lots of shards and crystals and fragments, but not... I don't see... of course there are 2 question marks that are hidden, but this doesn't seem to be promising in terms of diamonds, but I'm going to go ahead and dive for 220,000 in wood and a few fragments and a few shards. Meantime, speaking of fragments and shards, let's go ahead and reclaim this guy and keep on building up. I should probably pretty soon start building up ice statues, because I've been getting attacked more lately, and I don't know if there's any coincidence with upgrades or something, but I feel like I've been getting attacked a lot more lately. Alright, let's try to take out another base, you guys, and I'm gonna leave it at that, and I'm gonna get online and chat to all of my task force peoples, because I haven't spoken to them last night since I couldn't see a thing. Ooh, look at that. That looks pretty nasty. 54! I am only 47! How is that even fair? Surprise shop. Not gonna bother with you, at least for now, but I will see you later. Shoot loot, hunt in season, cut above. Cut above was my favorite, but it's super easy, and I don't think I should do it for this video, because you guys probably have seen me do it before. Let's see this guy. Actually, I'm not fully trained yet, so I probably shouldn't do the real-time player basis. And actually, a few of you commented under my previous video saying that, asking me for advice, because you said, I know you're not a huge diamond spender, so I have so many resources, I really want to upgrade next. What should I do? You know, I'm really frugal and I feel like I get attacked all the time. So yes, you got it right. I am not a huge diamond spender, although recently I have been spending a little bit more, just because I'm getting, you know, kind of impatient here. You know, it's really hard to stand up against my TF, or I guess I wouldn't say against, because we're playing together, but people in my TF are so high level that oftentimes I feel like I need to pull my weight a little bit more. So that's why I've been spending a little bit more money lately upgrading, and that's really the only reason I have been becoming a bit more of a diamond spender. But up to that point, before my TF opened up to 50 people, I really wasn't much of a diamond spender, because I always felt like, you know, I need to do better in terms of my strategy, and I need to do better in terms of my attacks and whatnot. So I spent very few diamonds in the past, but I feel like those days are over for me. So yeah, anyhow. So this is going to be the last attack, you guys. I think we got it in the pocket. Zukas is going full blast on the HQ, and it's going to go down in just a second. After that, I'm going to jump into my account and see what I should upgrade next. If you have any comments as to what I should upgrade next, I'm just going to put my base up for a few seconds after this. Just one heavy loss. That's actually quite successful. Let me know what you think I should upgrade. I really haven't been concentrating much on cannons, because I feel like the time span before each blast is really long, so I have been spending more energy on upgrading rocket launchers and machine guns, even though they don't have the same level of splash damage. They're just, you know, spraying the damage, you know, every single second, literally, without taking any breaks. So let me know what you think I should upgrade next. I have a few things that currently have green arrows, and if you think I should spend some diamonds and upgrade something that isn't currently available for upgrade because I don't have enough resources, just let me know. Drop a comment below, and don't forget to check in for the next video, because one and only Boom Beach General is now a member of my TF, and I cannot wait until the first attack with the General. Until next time, you guys, Dangerous Thing is out.